Hello everybody, welcome back to OC Aviary today, where we are off to the Newark Bird Show. Now, turned up this morning and it is heaving. There is a lot of people here, there is a lot of birds. It's probably going to be the best one yet and I can't wait to take a look around. Great to see biosecurity taken seriously, with tables and disinfectant for everybody's cages.
No prices on them, mate.
That's a lovely cinnamon songthrush. A huge variety of breeding supplies, many of which you'll only find at Direct Bird Products. Loads and loads of different feeders, drinkers, nest liners, you name it, they've got it.
It's crazy. It's really crazy, but it is a cold one.
It's quite rare to see quail finches.
I love you with the
Got the bags of seed, £3 each. Got the swing perches £1. We got the big drinkers £1.50, small drinkers £1. We got nest folks, they're £1 a pack, £5 a packet. We got the bird baths, they're £6. We got the bags of alpaca wool. £6 each or 3 for 15.
Perfect.
Goldfinch for a £5.
Oh, lovely. Very nice. Fantastic. And that, guys, is at LD Bird Products. Great job, Levi.
two brand new tickets.
I would love some of those American goldfinches. Those are barred cuckoo doves, but I didn't even know you could get them in aviculture. They're lovely. That's a great kiss kiddie. Oh, look at those. Some lovely toracos. A massive selection of pellets and soft diets from Versalaga here.
How are you, mate? You okay? Good, good.
Always a great variety available from San Juan. This is an outstanding display of lovebirds, and they look in fantastic condition as well.
I pick up every color, 4 each. Changing price. Brilliant, oh thank you, yeah. I'm always here, it's just, it's a busy one, you know.
So these are black mutation goldfinches. I've never even seen anything like it.
Obviously due to price.
Yeah, of course. Wow. Is it,
We have to put it on genuine beef, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Keep away. Oh, right, a second egg. Blooming egg. I was going to buy a pair.
some stunning fruit pigeons. Just look at them. A huge range of products from your parrot. All sorts of pellets, soft foods, supplements, all here to buy from Pet Village. So this is a Cape Robin chow. I've never seen one of these before.
Awesome. These are good, aren't they? Nice. This one's wonderful. Absolutely.
Okay.
We are now back from the Newark bird sale, and can I start by saying what a fantastic day it was. Every year I go to Newark thinking, can it get any better? And it absolutely does. I just think it was a fantastic display of just what exactly aviculture in the UK is about. There was thousands of birds, many thousands of people coming to sell them, and just hundreds of different varieties of canaries, finches, softbills, columbiforms, hookbills. I just thought it was a brilliant selection today, and was just a real testament to what this hobby is about in the country. Now, I'd also like to say a big thank you to every single one of you supporters of the channel who came over, asked for photos, wanted advice, hearing about my different experience with a number of different species. And of course, I'm absolutely no expert, but what I always look to do is just tell you my authentic and honest experience and advise the best I can where possible. And it was great to see hundreds of you today at the show. And quickly, a big shout out to a number of young aviculturists I met today. We've got young Logan, Adam, Levi and Sophia, all young, very keen aviculturists coming into the hobby who have a big variety of different birds, from hookbills, canaries, native finches. It was really, really nice to see all of you today at the show, and I'm hoping that, you know, a couple of you asked advice or different thoughts on things, and hopefully that's been helpful and will encourage you to really blossom into fine aviculturists going forward in the UK. So that's really nice to meet all of you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now, we never come back empty-handed from these things, do we? And I'd like to address the elephant in the room first and foremost. You are hearing some parakeet noises coming from the box below. I haven't fully cracked up. These aren't my birds, you're going to be pleased to know, possibly pleased to know. What I have got is a friend of mine asked me a couple of days ago if I could pick up some parakeets for him. I said, yeah, of course I can, no problem. A couple of boxes, so I was expecting a couple of transport boxes. What I didn't expect was transport crates. So I now have about 25 to 30 linealated parakeets in my care, which is exciting and very loud, to be quite honest with you. So they are going shortly this afternoon, but it's been nice hearing the noises they actually make, because I had linealateds in my very first aviary over 10 years ago now, and it's just kind of took me back to being, you know, 14 or 15 and having these birds and gone, wow, you know, it's nice to look back on that. So the noises have reminded me, but it's also reminded me just how noisy they can be. So I've got a couple of these boxes with about 6 or so birds in each, but they are stunning. Picked a couple of canaries, some Raza canaries and some Fife canaries, again orders for friends, not for myself, and actually some blue-capped waxbills, 4 blue-capped waxbills, 2 pairs, absolutely stunning African waxbill species, very, very similar to the cordon bleu. So I've got them, therefore another friend of mine collected them because he wasn't able to make the show. Now, that's orders for friends. What did I actually get myself? Well, I got a couple of different things. The first, well, I say first, 2 birds, both of the same species. You might remember we brought back some blue ground doves, a pair of blue ground doves from Stafford in October. Sadly, I lost my male bird a couple of weeks back. Not quite sure why, absolutely no signs of illness or any ill health. You know, his droppings were fine, he was a good healthy weight, no obvious signs, but sadly he passed away. So I did manage to get 2 cock birds in today that I pre-ordered from a friend of mine. Put one of them actually in with the hen right now, and the other has gone outside into a flight. So they're looking really well, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we breed them. Now, I did pick up a number of supplies. The first one, I very kindly was made by a friend of mine, is a chapel nest site, and that is for the ground doves. So I'm looking forward to putting that in for them with some greenery around it shortly. But we did pick up a good number of breeding supplies ahead of the spring. Of course, you use these supplies, you recycle the supplies as much as possible and try and look after them, but they do degrade over time. You know, I try to get 2 or 3 years out of nest liners if they've disinfected quite well, if they've brushed down and cleaned up quite well. Sometimes, you know, you get birds that destroy them and you have to bin them after a season. So I picked up 40 nest liners today, a number of cocoa liners, but a lot of the cocoa and wicker liners. I picked up a couple of perches, so the perches I've had now, a number of wooden perches, I clean them very, very regularly, but they do again wear over time. So I picked up a load more today from Direct Bird Products, just the twist-on ones that go on the cage fronts. Picked up a load of the nest material as well, so jute, cocoa fibre and sisal, all really good for the breeding season for the native finches and canaries, and some of the soft bills perhaps as well. And finally, some of these are terracotta nest pans. Now, you can use these for canaries, you can use them for native finches by mounting them on the sides. What I do with these is put them on the floor for 2 reasons. Either number one, you get red polls or canaries that want to go to nest again, you can take the first nest of chicks and sort of pop that original nest site on there and it keeps it stable. But what I actually mainly use them for is twites. The twites love to nest on the floor, and these are perfect for it because they're weighted, they don't tip over, and the twites just love them. So that is my haul from Newark today. Only 2 birds for myself, everything else was just a couple of pickups and collections for some friends who couldn't make the show. picked up loads and loads of supplies, and it was just great to see so many supporters of the channel there today, friends new and old that I've made over the past 10 years or so. Many of our favourite suppliers, went and saw Sam at Sam 1, Paul at Planet Avery, and of course the girls over at Our Pet Village selling the Your Parrot supplies. And they had a fantastic day again. So really thoroughly enjoyed it today, and I hope you did as well. So if you enjoyed the show, and I'd like to know also what did you bring back from the show, please let me know in the comments section. It would be fantastic to hear about. Anyway everyone, that's it from me at OC Avery, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.